All right. Well, welcome everyone. We're so excited to meet you all and just share a little bit more about our health journeys and our journey with the Juice Plus company. And tonight, we're grateful that we get to host and you guys get to listen and learn. And at the end, we're going to have some time for you to ask any questions that you might have. And I'm going to just go ahead and start by introducing myself. I'm Michelle Barnett. I am a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus company. I'm a health coach, and I feel like on my health journey since high school, if I'm being honest, and I've been with the Juice Plus company for 9 years. And so I'll be sharing, kind of leading the call, but I'm hosting it with Laura and with Jamie. So if you guys want to give them a wave. And they're going to get to share a little bit more about their stories and their experience with Juice Plus tonight as well. And so I'm just going to jump right in and to kick it off, I just want to ask you guys a question, and you don't have to answer out loud, but just think to yourself, like, would you guys agree that sometimes it can be really challenging to live a healthy life and to eat healthy every day and to do all the things that we're supposed to do to be healthy? I think, we can all agree. I mean, I've been on this journey for a long time, and I still say that some days it's hard. Tonight I wanted to cook, but I was just exhausted. And so I got Chipotle, And so we're all, on this imperfect journey. But tonight we're just excited to share something that our community has put together, which is called the Healthy Living Revolution. And we're all about helping people make simple changes. Whether you are a meat and potato eater or you're a plant-based eater, we feel like we really have something to support you on your health journey. And so I want to talk to you tonight about a couple different ways that we partner with people to improve their health and improve their lives. And the first is really our free resources, the Healthy Living Revolution. And that is a website. It's healthylivingrevolution.com. So if you guys want to write that down, or Laura can send that website to you guys a little bit later, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. We also have nutrition support through our whole food nutrition product, Juice Plus, as well as I'm going to be talking about the company behind Juice Plus and the business and the mission behind our great product that allows us to get these fruits and vegetables into your bodies and into your homes. And so first off, the free resources that we have through the Healthy Living Revolution are amazing. They're great ways for families to feel supported and have just free resources that you can access. So we have everything from easy, simple recipe books that you can download for free. We have webinars from doctors and medical professionals that cover a variety of trending topics. We have a home fitness series led by all fitness professionals. And we also have this program called the Start Strong program. And that's really for kids who are a little bit older, like teenager and tweenager years, to help them have a positive body image and to get excited about making healthy choices. And we'll talk about a couple other things a little bit later, but the Healthy Living Revolution is a great website. If you go check it out, you'll find a lot of great resources and support and get to learn a little bit more about the things that we like to provide to add value to you guys. The next thing I want to talk about a little more in depth is our nutrition support. And that is really the basis of Juice Plus. We are committed to helping others through nutrition. Our mission is inspiring healthy living around the world. And we get to do that by going back to the basics and helping people flood their bodies with fruits and vegetables, because at the end of the day, we all know that adding in more fruits and vegetables are really powerful. But most of us just can't, don't, or won't eat enough raw fruits and vegetables to feel our best, to fuel our body for the activities we're doing, or whatever it is in your life. And so Juice Plus is really a tool and a resource to bridge the gaps in our diets. I know that, when I started, it was a really big gap that I had to fill. And now it's a smaller gap, but it's still a gap nonetheless. And so we're just really thankful that, with with the growing demand for fruits and vegetables that we need, the government recommends that we need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables. And for an adult female, like most of us on this call, we actually need to have 10 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. And the serving is really the size of your fist. And so you can imagine that's a lot. You really have to be eating fruits and vegetables every meal, every snack in order to get enough in. And the average American eats 2 to 4 servings. And so even on a good day, I would say a lot of people might have 5 to 7. And so there is a big gap. And the reason those numbers are so high is because fruits and vegetables are the one thing that has been tested over time to reduce your risk of disease. And we know that the rates of disease in our country are skyrocketing. And, 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will have cancer. And I know people on this call have been affected by cancer and other diseases, heart disease, diabetes, you name it. And so prevention is really important. But there's also a lot of immediate benefits of of eating more fruits and vegetables and getting more in your system. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later. So for those of you who don't know, Juice Plus is 30 raw vine-ripened fruits and vegetables that are non-GMO, organically grown, and they're NSF certified. And what that means is there's a company that's third party. They come and they test our products and tell us that exactly what's on the label is in the product. And if you go to most supplements on the market, anything at GNC, Target, Whole Foods, most don't have an NSF certification, and vitamins and supplements aren't really strongly regulated. So there can be things in your vitamins that are not on the label and vice versa. There can be a lot of fillers which make them less effective. And so Juice Plus is, I'm going to show you guys, this is the fruit blend, this is the vegetable blend, and this is the berry blend. And if you look on the back, you probably can't read it, but it lists out the fruits and the vegetables that are in Juice Plus. And the other cool thing is Juice Plus has a nutrition facts label. You'll see it right here. Supplements, like I said, have a supplement facts label. This is considered food. And where I live in Texas, we don't have tax on food. And so with Juice Plus, we don't have tax on it whenever we purchase it in the state of Texas. So it literally is food in a capsule, or like some people like to call it a salad bar in a capsule. And that's why it's different than something else you might see on the market. It's also been on the market for 25 years. People have been consuming Juice Plus for 25 years, seeing the benefits of it over time. It's also, I'll tell you a little bit about how it's made. So some people think, they hear Juice Plus and they think, is it juice? Is it a drink? Is it, and it sounds like a juice, but it's actually fruits and vegetables. We take the skin, the seed, the peel, the pulp, everything, and we blend it in like a big Vitamix blender, and then we dry it at low temperatures. And so fruits and vegetables are 80 to 90% water. When you take out the water, there's just a powder left. And so that powder is full of the phytonutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, antioxidants. And so that's what we put into a capsule. That's what we put into a chewable. And I'll show you the chewables. I don't have it open, but we have fruit and vegetable chewables and the berry ones, just like the capsules. And so the reason we have 2 different forms is because our goal is to make it simple for people to get more fruits and vegetables in. And not everyone can swallow a capsule. I know kids can't swallow a capsule. My husband doesn't like swallowing capsules. And so for those people, we have chewables. And then everyone else can have it in a capsule form, which is really convenient and easy to travel with, easy to take on a regular basis. And, with our drying process, our goal is to make sure that all the nutrients are live and intact and the enzymes are there. And so the low heating process really ensures that all of that stays active, and so that it's, safe and beneficial for our bodies. Some of the other things I love about Juice Plus is it's scientifically proven. It's the most researched nutrition product in the world. Right now, there's 38 clinical research studies that have been done on Juice Plus at institutions all over the world. And there's more on the way. And these are not just, something we do in a Juice Plus lab. They're done at MD Anderson Cancer Center and Yale and Vanderbilt, and they're published in peer-reviewed medical journals. And so it is the real deal. And we're really proud of that. We're proud to know that it's, if someone's going to take this every day, we know that it's going into their bloodstream. It's easily absorbed. It's safe. It reduces inflammation. It helps with cardiovascular health and dental health and skin health. There's so many benefits that have been proven through Juice Plus. And it's not, surprising, because we all know that, the old phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, what if you could have an apple plus, 29 other fruits and vegetables every single day? Just imagine what that could do. The other thing to know is there's no warning label on Juice Plus. A lot of vitamins that you get at the store have a warning label that says keep out of the reach of children, don't, that you can overdose, because they're synthetic, they're made in a lab. And so Juice Plus, because it's food, you can't overdose. I actually tell people to eat more Juice Plus when you're starting to get sick, when you have the first symptoms, a runny nose, a scratchy throat. I double or triple up on Juice Plus, and that's been a huge part of my immune builder over the years and not getting sick. And so kids can't overdose on it. I've had kids eat, way more than they should, chewables, and the only repercussion is they might be going to the bathroom a little bit more, but it's totally safe, and that gives moms a big peace of mind knowing that it's safe and beneficial. It's also beneficial for people of all ages. My 82-year-old grandma takes it. I have a 4-month-old baby girl, and I took it all through my pregnancy as my prenatal, my sole prenatal. I took the capsules and the omegas, which I'll talk about in a second. And my doctor was totally good with it. A lot of OBs actually and midwives actually recommend Juice Plus instead of prenatals. I've taken it now for breastfeeding, and it really is a great milk booster to help with your milk supply for, once you have your baby. And the nice thing for me is I'm taking it, and so I know that she's getting it every single day. And then from there on, once kids have teeth, they can start chewing the gummies, and it really is a product that we feel is beneficial for every walk of life, and that is really important. So along with the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries that I just talked about, we also have the Omega Blend. It's the orange one. You can see here, it's Juice Plus Omega Blend. And this is really unique. We've probably all heard of people who take fish oil or omega-3s or something like that, or DHA for pregnancy. Well, the unique thing about the Juice Plus Omegas is it's all the essential omegas. It's not just omega-3, it's omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And so you're getting the full spectrum, and you're getting it all from plants. When you get it from fish, you're getting mercury and some toxins, because the fish are not the original source of the omegas. Plants are. And so we get the omega-3 specifically from algae, which is what the fish eat in order to have their omega content. And so when you get it straight from the source, it's going to be more beneficial, safer, and easily absorbed. And so these have been great. I use them for my pregnancy. My grandmother uses them for her arthritis. My husband, it's helped with his sleep. And a lot of people, it's helped their hair growth. It's just, a lot of people are deficient in omega fatty acids, and they are an essential part of our well-being. So that was introduced in 2017. We also have our complete shakes. I've been using these for almost 9 years, and they come in chocolate and vanilla. And it's just a protein shake, but it's actually whole food. Again, it has a nutrition facts label. And so that means it can be used as a meal or as a snack. You can put it in a shaker bottle and shake it up for breakfast, or have it in a smoothie. That's usually what I do. I have a smoothie almost every morning. It's just my routine. It's a great way to start the day. But other times, if I'm on a car ride or a road trip, I'll just shake one up in a shaker bottle and have that as on-the-go food. And it's gluten-free again, dairy-free, whole food. Has lots of fiber. Most proteins only have 0 to 2 grams of fiber, and this has 8 grams of fiber. So it's going to be really filling, and it's also going to help move things along in your digestive system. So that's our shakes. We have nutrition bars called Complete Bars, as well as a Tower Garden. So if you haven't heard of the Tower Garden, it's a really cool way of growing your own garden on your back porch, or even inside your house. It's basically a vertical garden that allows you to grow 20 to 40 fruits and vegetables on your back porch. And my favorite thing about it, we have 2 of them outside. My favorite thing is that I don't have to water them. I set it up. I put, 20 gallons of water in the base. I plug it in. I put it on a timer, and it waters itself. We live in Texas. It's 100 degrees all summer, and our garden is doing amazing. And we left town for 7 days, and we came back, and it was still going. And so it really is the easiest way to have fresh herbs and vegetables and greens on hand at all times. And they taste really good. So that's in a nutshell all the products of Juice Plus. And we are not a big like catalog company. We don't have a million products. Our focus is very clear. We want to help people get healthy through whole foods. And so everything we do is going to be on that same foundation and that same focus. Lastly, it's not another product, but it's a program. We have the Shred 10 program, which I know Jamie's going to share with you guys a little bit about her journey. But the Shred 10 is really a 4-month program with a 10-day jump start. And so the 10 days you're focusing on lifestyle changes, cleaning up your diet, taking out inflammatory foods, adding in Juice Plus capsules and the shakes. And really for 10 days, you're eating really clean. We have an online support community. We have cookbooks we give you, trackers for your guidelines for your results. We have tons and tons of resources that we provide you with when you join our Shred 10 program. And it's a free program for our customers, which is really amazing. And your Juice Plus representative gets to coach you through that and help you get to the results you want. So, whether you want to just get more fruits and veggies in, you can take the capsules, or if you want to jumpstart some weight loss, or you want to feel better, you want to have more energy, maybe you want to start your digestion. There's so many reasons people do the Shred 10. And I love that in 10 days, you can actually start seeing results. And it's safe for pregnancy because it's a gentle detox. I did it during pregnancy. I'm doing it postpartum, and it hasn't affected my milk supply, which is really awesome as well. And so next I'm going to jump and let Jamie and Laura jump on. I'll have Jamie, you can go first, and just have them share their story of what Juice Plus has done for them.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey everyone. A little bit about me is I do have a background in nutrition, and I am currently a physical therapist. So nutrition's always been really important to me. And about 5 years ago, our family started making a lot more changes and watching more what was coming into our house, and as far as food and products and things like that. And our journey's just kind of taken off. But our Juice Plus journey started about 10, 11 months ago. It was with my daughter, who's 2 now, but she was almost 1, and she started having like severe constipation. And this went on for over 4 months. We tried everything natural. I had her on a really strict diet. We went to a specialist. We had x-rays. We had multiple doctor's visits. Nothing was working. It was really disruptive to our family, and she was having a lot of pain and issues. She was having these severe spasms all day long, and just couldn't go to the bathroom despite everything we were doing, and it was affecting her sleep. So all of our family's sleep, she was waking up 6+ times a night, and it was just a really terrible 4 months. And so I was grateful one day that I saw a Facebook post about Juice Plus, and I'd heard about it before, but I didn't really understand it. And so I asked more questions and looked into it more and decided we were definitely going to try this. And it sounded like a really great option for us, but I was highly skeptical because nothing else had worked. And so and also I had been, since my second pregnancy, I couldn't lose weight. I felt like my hormones were off. Even though I had blood work that said everything was normal, I just felt off. And so I thought, I'm going to try their detox program. I had done other programs in the past before kids, like Whole30 and things like that, and 10 days just seemed a lot more doable to me. And then as a medical professional, I really liked the research behind the products, and they had a great return policy. So I thought, we're going to try it, and it's probably not going to work because nothing else has, but let's give it a go. And I was shocked to see just kind of the changes I noticed even within a week, the changes we saw in my daughter really quickly. So for my daughter, within a week, we noticed really good changes, and by a month for sure, she was, all her symptoms were 100% gone. She was going to the bathroom 3-4 times a day normally, with no problems, no spasms. She started sleeping again, and we were able to fully open up her diet within the first month. And we haven't had trouble since. And so I was really amazed by that, and just knew we would be taking this for a long time. And then for myself, I've done their Shred program in some way, shape, or form for the last 10 months or so. And I've been able to lose over 20 pounds and keep it off. I immediately felt a boost in my energy. I was sleeping better. I had complete resolution of my allergies. I'd had terrible fall allergies every year, and I've had zero. So that was really something I didn't expect. And then also, I had had some hip pain since giving birth. So when I started, I'd had it for about a year. And it took about 6 months, but with 6 months of consistent use, my hip pain completely resolved. And I wish I had been exercising and doing other things, but I hadn't been. So that was all just by making that change in that simple change in my diet. And for my family, we've noticed some other changes too. My son, he's always had asthma. We had a really bad winter here in Oklahoma, and we were exposed to, or he's always had a lot of asthma in the winter specifically, and this was the first winter we didn't have to use his inhaler at all. And after about 9 months, he's had this chronic night cough, and after about 9 months of taking it, it's finally stopped, which is just awesome. I noticed recently my husband's not snoring anymore. I just kind of, I was like, oh my gosh, you're not snoring. So I don't know, there's not been any other change, so that was really nice for me. Of course, he says he doesn't snore, so he does, but not anymore. So, and then also our family has had just minimal to no illness besides my youngest having some teething issues. My kids have been exposed. They were exposed to flu over the winter. They were exposed to strep. They recently got exposed to hand, foot, and mouth, and stomach bugs as well, and they didn't get sick. And so that was really good for our family. We'd had a lot of sickness in the year previous, and so it's not a magic bullet, but they do have research showing decreased inflammation, immune boosting powers, and it's been that way for our family. So we are believers in it, and we'll continue to use it. So that's a quick version of our story.
Thank you so much. I get chills when I hear about your daughter. It just makes me so happy. I know so many moms.
It was a long 4 months, so.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing. I know that I'm sure your story is going to resonate with some of the people listening and some of the people that listen to the recording. Okay, Laura, I would love for you to jump on and share a little bit about your experience. I will unmute you.
Okay.
Here you go.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I I started on Juice Plus about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I'd heard about the products in the past. So I was familiar with the company, but I didn't know all the incredible benefits. And so when Jamie reintroduced it to me, I was very, very interested immediately. And a little backstory on me, I have an 18-month-old son, and during my pregnancy, I was suffering and just struggling majorly with constipation. And as you know, while you're pregnant, there's not much that they can do. And so I did what I could, but not very successfully. And so the entire time I thought, well, once I have him, like everything will go back to normal and it will be awesome. But that was not the case. So things just got worse and worse and worse after I had him. And I tried every over-the-counter drug. I had been to the GI specialist multiple times. For a brief period of time, I was on a really, really expensive prescription drug, and nothing was working. It just wasn't. And so I had just pretty much accepted that this was how life was going to be for me. And it was really embarrassing and really painful. And it affected my daily life because I couldn't go somewhere and just disappear for an hour when I have a baby. So it was absolutely just so embarrassing. And like I said, I just thought, well, this is just how it is. And so I was interested in Juice Plus. I thought, well, maybe it will help me, in time. And I ended up going to a meal prep, and I took the kids, or was it was either the kids, it may have been the adults. I took a sample, and the next day I was able to go to the bathroom, and I have been cured ever since. Like, I did not think this was possible. This is Michelle's freaking out because I don't know if I shared that with you, but this has been a miracle for me. And I just didn't think, this was like my answer to prayer. I just wasn't expecting it to happen so quickly. So it's been absolutely astounding. And so just in the past 4 or 5 weeks, that's completely healed. My skin has improved. I feel more energy, and my nails have gotten really, really strong. And so I just cannot wait to see what happens from here on out. I have my son on it, and my husband's taking it. And I know for a fact that I wasn't getting anywhere near the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables per day. So this has been just incredible for me. Also, I have been wanting to eat healthier. So I've been, just since being on it, I am consuming more fruits and vegetables. And so already it's just made such a difference in my life that I feel very passionately about it. And I want to share it with others and just help whoever I can. So that's my story.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I did not know. You hadn't told me this, so I was really freaking out. That's amazing. It never ceases to amaze me how this product just impacts people's lives in so many different ways. And so when I tell people to try it, you know, I'm like, I don't know what it's going to do for you, but I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. So thank you. Well, we're going to wrap up real quick with I want to share a little bit with you about the company behind Juice Plus, because there is an amazing company that started 50 years ago, actually. They have the same president and founder, Jay Martin, who created the company, is still with the company today. And it's privately held. Our company's privately held. It's debt-free. I know when I started in 2009, was during the recession, and Juice Plus still had double-digit sales growth, which is really amazing. It's a multi-billion-dollar company, and we're a part of one of the fastest-growing industries, which is the wellness industry. It's set to be the next trillion-dollar industry, and I really feel like Juice Plus was ahead of its time coming up with Juice Plus in the 90s, before people were really on the whole food, Whole30, you know, Trader Joe's, eat clean movement wasn't really happening, but we were kind of ahead of the curve. And now I feel like the culture is catching up to Juice Plus, and so it's only going to go up from here. As far as partnering with our company, really the requirements are you have to be 18 years old or older. And when you partner with us, you basically become a virtual franchise owner. And if you've ever heard of people buying franchises for Chick-fil-A or this or that, it's a lot of money to buy traditional franchises. But with the Juice Plus franchise, it's $50 annually to have your own franchise with the company, which is pocket change. You know, I always say it should cost more because it's so valuable. The cool thing is when you sign up and you become a part of our team and you become your own franchise owner, you get a website for customers to order through, and you also get a website to manage your business. It's called a virtual office. And so you get both of those things when you sign up. You get a starter packet in the mail that has brochures and order forms and information on owning your own virtual franchise. One of the great things about the Juice Plus business model is you get to earn residual income. I have seen this happen throughout my 9 years of being with Juice Plus. You know, I basically helped some of my family members and friends start the products 9 years ago, and I've continued to get paid on them every month, every year for 9 years, you know, and I haven't really had to do a lot because they love the product. You know, I help them get started and I continue to get paid on it. We basically share Juice Plus by word of mouth through social media, basically taking Juice Plus with you. I mean, it's something, you know, if you see a great movie, if you have a great meal, if you see something on sale, you want to tell people. Like, women especially are natural sharers, and we get paid just to share a product that makes sense to us, and then we get to share the results and the benefits that happen when we're flooding our bodies with fruits and vegetables. The cool thing is the company does everything else. Like, we're the storytellers. We get to share the product, and the company collects the payments. They process the payments. They ship the product directly to our customers. We don't keep any stock. The only Juice Plus I have in my house is the product that I use for my family. They manufacture Juice Plus, and you know, they pay our paychecks every month. And so I've been a business owner before where I did everything, and the reason I switched from having my own business, which was a health coaching company, to doing Juice Plus solely was because it's such an easy business model. You can come into it. It doesn't matter if you have a college degree or a business degree or a health degree. You can come in and you can be a part of something and fit right into our model and really grow and excel. Another thing is all commission levels are permanent. I don't know if you've looked into any other types of businesses like this, but a lot of times if you don't maintain certain commissions or sales, then you get demoted, and there are no demotions with Juice Plus. All positions are permanent. So if you hit a promotion and you earn a commission level, as long as you're a part of the company, you're going to earn that commission level, which is really an incredible thing. Our company is very, very generous. We have no quotas. We have no minimums. So some companies, you have to sell $100 worth every month in order to stay active. We don't have that. We really believe in rewarding people for sharing healthy living and paying it forward, and not penalizing people, because we all have seasons of life. And that rule in itself allows you to work this business as fast or slow as you want. If you want to go gangbusters and you believe in it and tell your whole community, then you can do that, and you can grow a really incredible business. If you just want to share with family and friends, then that's okay too. And you might change your mind along the way, and that's fine too. So one of the things that I have enjoyed for the last several years, and one of my favorite parts of the company, is when you make it to the top position in the company, which is National Marketing Director, we get a full corporate benefits package. And I've looked into a lot of different companies that allow you to be self-employed, and some give you cars or vacations or things. But when I left the corporate world in advertising and marketing, I left my benefits package. I no longer had health insurance and life insurance and disability and any of that. It was gone. And so when you're a self-employed person and you get to make your own hours and have all the perks, it's hard to find good health insurance, especially affordable health insurance. And so that's one of my favorite things about the business is you get medical insurance, dental, vision, holiday bonuses, you get life insurance, disability, long-term care, you get tuition reimbursement for you or your kids, and then you also get holiday bonuses and monthly expense allowance. And so it really is the whole package. You do get to be a part of a company, but you also get to be self-employed, which is a really unique and amazing, amazing thing. And so just to wrap up, I know we're getting short on time. I'm going to share with you my journey really quick, and then we'll see if you guys have any questions. But basically, I started 9 years ago because I took the product. I saw changes in my hair, my skin, my nails, my allergies, like Jamie, completely went away. It took me about a year on Juice Plus, but I was a Claritin, Zyrtec, Flonase girl all the time. I was on Celebrex and ibuprofen for residual knee and back pain. I was able to get off of all of those. And I healed faster than the doctors expected from major orthopedic surgeries twice. And I really feel like Juice Plus gave me my life back. I was super active when I started. I was 25, and because of my injuries, doctors told me I wouldn't be able to run. I wouldn't be able to have an active lifestyle that I dreamed of, and I was going to have to be on medications long term. And this product and flooding my body with fruits and vegetables changed everything for me. It reduced my inflammation so that I could be active, that I could bike and hike and run triathlons. And so that really got me excited about sharing the product with other people. I saw changes in my family's health. I started sharing with my friends. And what I thought was just, joining the business so that my family would take it, because they're in Oklahoma as well. And you guys know it's very meat and potatoes. And so, that was my reason. I wanted my parents to be on it, and I knew that they wouldn't take it unless I was the one, calling them and making sure they were doing it and offering it to them and helping them get started. And that turned into a couple $100s a month. And then that turned into really I went to my first conference with the Juice Plus company, and I saw the people and how happy they were and how much they loved what they did and the time freedom and the things that they got to do. And I wanted that. I was sitting in a cubicle working, 50, 60 hours a week. And I realized, like, the people that were above me, that's not the life I wanted. I didn't want to have a nanny for my kids and never see them because I was working 70 hours a week, even though I made great income. And so I ended up in about 2 years after starting Juice Plus, I ended up quitting my corporate job. I moved to Austin, Texas, and I started working part-time with Juice Plus and part-time in advertising. And I was able to build up in 2 years to go full-time with the Juice Plus company. And what that's afforded me was, when my husband and I got married, it allowed him to quit his government job. He worked for the government, and the year before we got married, he did missions full time. And when he got back, we hadn't seen each other in 11 months. And so he got to choose to join our company and start his own franchise so that we could spend our first year of marriage together. And then after that, we decided that if we can work from anywhere, because this is a business you can do with your phone or your laptop or, internet on top of a mountain. And so we decided to let our lease go, and we bought a motorhome, and we were able to travel full time for 2 years to 44 states and Canada, hiking and biking and seeing the world and working with our team all over the country, and make memories that I just, words can't even describe. I mean, to be able to do that when we were 30 and 31 is truly a dream come true. And I know it wasn't something we would have been able to do without a flexible and generous business like this. And so last year, 2017, we decided to settle down. We moved to Tyler, Texas, and we wanted to grow our family. We bought our first house, and now we have a 4-month-old daughter, and this business gives us the option to both be at home. We're stay-at-home parents, we both get to be at home, and we get to spend every day with her, and it's the joy of our lives. And maybe that's not your dream. Maybe that's not what you want to do. But think about what you do, what your dream is, what you do want to do. Maybe it's not RVing. Maybe it's not being at home full time. But this is a business that, if you want it to, it can make your dreams a reality. It can give you the options and give you the choices to say yes to more. And for us, it's allowing us to say yes to giving more. We're able to give more financially to the things that are important to us and to people who need it. And so I'm just, forever grateful for this opportunity. And I'm grateful that you guys, some of you have already partnered with us and some of you are thinking about it. But just know, we take you as you are. We love every person that comes on board, and our job is just to help you to do what it is with this business that you want to do, and to support you along the way. And to me, out of all the things I've done in my life, getting to do this business has given me the most emotional reward. Feeling so good when someone tells you that their life has changed because they can go to the bathroom regularly. Hearing people say that their kids' life has changed because, they're able to sleep and they're able to, to go to the bathroom, or their hip pain has gone away. Those are important things that affect people's lives. And our health, if we don't have our health, we have nothing. And so we get to do something that has a purpose, and we get to do something that is important and that gives back. And so I think that this business is truly the greatest gift. And so I'm going to just, leave you with this. I want to encourage you to think about, who do you know that needs to hear about the products? Who do you know who needs to hear about a plan B or an opportunity to work for themselves, bring an extra income, stay-at-home moms, people who are going into retirement? Who do you know who just needs hope? And think about, what I've shared tonight that might be able to help them. And so that's a huge rundown, and I know we went really fast, but I just want to thank you guys for listening. I want to thank you for joining and for listening to the recording, if that's you. And I'm going to stop here and see if anyone, Jamie or Laura, if you have anything you want to add, or if anyone else on the call wants to ask some questions.